Welcome back everyone, xDarkAbsolute here. We are back with a Minecraft Bedrock Edition video for you guys. Now, as you guys may know, 1.6 has already rolled out and I barely got time to make this video because of college. So, what does this update bring? It basically adds 2 new things and just changes and bug fixes, and that's pretty much it. One of the main things that should have been released on the previous update is the scary phantom. Now, the phantom is an undead mob that flies, and it was the winner of the Minecon Earth voting for the new mob, and here it is in action. Now, it does burn during the day, unfortunately, and it does go into the sky that fast. Doesn't really care about me, even though I am in survival. Let me actually go into time set night. Let's do this, and here is the phantom. As you can see, he will not really... Okay, that was pretty fast. Let me actually spawn several and see if they will try to attack me. Yep. Alright, so that is the phantom, and they don't seem to really care much about targeting me, mainly because I have slept. I'm not into the insomnia effect yet, but yeah, these mobs will attack you. Okay, I am back, and it seems, according to the changelog, that there is currently an existing bug where the phantom will sometimes not even fall or dive down or swoop down, even if the player hasn't slept in over 3 days. That is a current bug, which kind of annoys me because, I mean, the phantom has been in beta for 6 to 7 months, and once they released it, it still has bugs. It is not fixed yet. I don't understand why would they bother releasing the phantom if it's still bugged. But anyways, we got a new item, which is pretty much the invisible bedrock but with a fancy name, and an actual icon or block entity, which is right here. Well, you cannot see it, but this is the one. This is the barrier. This is the barrier where if you place it, you cannot see it, you cannot mine it, you cannot mine through it or anything, and this will not open actually. But the barrier seems to be like a very useful item for map makers to make blocked path, so people will not try to cheat and walk towards that place. It could help map makers give temporal blocks. You know, like in Pokemon, there's like the little bush that you can walk unless you have cut. It could work the same with the barriers, and you can also use it for punishing naughty people. So for example, I have this button. Let's say I've been behaving really bad on this server, I've been griefing, there's no beacon anymore, so I press the button. You've been naughty, and here I am, stuck. I cannot mine, I cannot escape. If I go into creative mode, game mode, C, and actually hold, give the player barrier, you actually have to hold the barrier in order to see the barriers. Now, I think it doesn't really make sense in a way, since the barriers can only be collected via command. So it kind of doesn't make sense that you cannot see them in creative unless you have them in your hand. But here are the barriers, and it is impossible to escape. Let me go back into survival. It is impossible to escape unless you have elytra wings. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. I have officially escaped the prison. I can do many things, such as griefing and spawning the phantoms. Actually, I want to try something out. I want to see what the phantoms will do if I am actually way too fast for them to catch up. So let me spawn. Will they follow me? Nope, they will not. Yeah, they will not follow me. They will not try to catch up or attack me because I am way too fast for them to even measure or catch me up. So that is it. The phantoms and the barriers. In my opinion, this is the worst or the smallest update they've released as a major. I would like to make a list on the smallest updates or the worst updates Mojang has released, and I'll probably will soon, because this just doesn't make sense. This just doesn't make sense. Only releasing the phantom and the barrier, and based on the changelog, there's a menu and inventory tab that cannot be navigated using the bracket keys. So I'm going to the inventory. Yeah, using the bracket keys on your computer can now be turned. That's really nothing much. So let me go into game mode C. There's also the book and quill that can be turned, the pages, using the controller. The personal game mode is now set to the default game mode option when first joining a world. Added that do insomnia game rule to toggle phantom spawning when commands are enabled. Added fresh new icons to game invite and achievement notifications on Nintendo Switch, and adjusted mouse input sensitivity for slower turning at lower values. There's there's really nothing exciting about this update. I don't even know why they called it 1.6. It is just a waste of an update number. I feel like they could have just called it 1.5.4 or 1.5.5, but calling it 1.6 is actually an insult, and I don't know. It is still bugged. There's still bugs in the game, especially with the Phantom. So I don't understand why would they bother releasing it as a major update. Anyway, that is just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you are liking the Phantoms or if you don't really care about the Phantoms or anything of the sort of this update. Just let me know. In my opinion, this is the worst update we've received in a long time, and that is coming from Microsoft, the ones that purchased Minecraft. So yeah, there's a lot of expectations on them, and they're not delivering, unfortunately. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.